Hey, this is Tuned Together. Who are you?
I'm M.
And I am JD. And today we're gonna go totally left field. No beef today. Yeah, we're taking a break from beef. Today we're listening to Hurt Me Soul. Like, you know, your soul. By Lupe Fiasco. An artist you know. You know Lupe Fiasco, Battle Scars. And what's the other song you like from Lupe? You like Kick Push. So we kick, push, quick, and push, and coast. Here we go.
Stuff. Yeah. Yeah. This one right here. Dedicate this one right here to everybody out there. You dig? Check it out. Now I ain't trying to be the greatest. I used to hate hip hop. Yep, because the women degraded, but Too Short made me laugh. Like a hypocrite, I played it. A hypocrite, I stated, though I only recited half. Omitting the word bitch, cursing, I wouldn't say it. Me and dog couldn't relate till the bitch I dated. Forget my favorite word for hers and hers alike, but I learned it from a song I heard and sorta liked. Yeah, further ice and glamorized drug dealing was appealing, but the block club kept it from in front of our building. Gangsta rap based filmings became the building blocks for children with leaking ceilings, catching drippings with pots, coupled with compositions from Pac. Not as it was written in the mix with my realities and feelings, living conditions, religion, ignorant wisdom, and artistic vision. I began to jot, tap the world and listen. It dropped. My mom can't feed me, my boyfriend beats me. I have sex for money, the hood don't love me. The cops wanna kill me, this nonsense built me, and I got no place to go. They bomb my village, they call us killers. Took me off they welfare, can't afford they healthcare. My teacher won't teach me, my master beats me, and it hurts me. I had a ghetto boy bop, a Jay-Z boycott, cause he said that he never prayed to God, he prayed to Gotti. I'm thinking godly, God guard me from the ungodly. But by my 30th, watching the streets is watching, I was back to giving props again, and that was bothering. But it's uncomfortable as the untouchable touching you. The theme songs that niggas hustle to seem wrong, but these songs was coming true, and it was all becoming cool. I found a condom on the ground that Johns were coming to, and thought what constitutes a prostitute is the pursuit of profit. Then they drop it, the homie in a suit, pat her on the butt, then rock it. It seems I was seeing the same scene, adopted, prevalent in different things, with the witnesses indifferent to stop it. They said don't knock it, mind your business. His business is a mind, and that nigga pimpin' got it. They took my daughter, we ain't got no water. I can't get higher, that cross on fire. We all got suspended, I just got sentenced, so I got no place to go. They threw down my gang sign, I ain't got no hang time. Talk about my sneakers, boys and our leader. My father ain't seen me, turn off my TV, cause it hurts me so. So through the Grim Reaper sickle sharpening, Macintosh marketing, all you feel arguing, Brazilian adolescent disarmament, Israeli occupation, Islamic martyrdom precise. Yeah, laser guided targeting, all you for food bartering, terrorist organization harboring, saying camouflage army men, CCF sponsoring, world conquering, telephone monitoring, Louis Vuitton modeling, pornographic actress honoring, string theory pondering, bulimic vomiting, Catholic priest fondling, preemptive bombing, and Osama and Obama and them. They breaking in my car again, deforestation and overlogging in Hennessy and hypnotic swallowing, hydroponic coughing in. All the world's ills, sitting on chrome 24-inch wheels like that. They say I'm infected, this is why I injected. I had it aborted, we got deported. My laptop got spyware that I can't lie here, but I got no place to go. I can't stop eating, my best friend's leaving. My pastor touched me, I love this country. I lost my earpiece, I hope y'all hear me, cause it hurts me so. Oh, it hurts me so. Oh, it hurts me so. Oh, it hurts me so.
All right. Oh no, that's not a good face. Hi.
Hi.
This is the part where you use words.
No. The start was very slow in my opinion because he just kept pausing every 2 seconds.
Yes.
It was annoying. I didn't like it.
Okay.
Once the song started, I like how he was like, I think it's lyrically.
Well, tell me what you're trying to say and then I'll tell you the term.
I like the way his rhyme, like the way most of the words rhymed when he was talking.
Okay, yeah. It's a rhyme pattern. But continue and then I'll tell you later.
And I feel like lyrically wise, it was very good.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like he rhymed it a lot. Yeah.
Do you get the theme of the song?
No.
Okay. So if you listen to the hook, the hook keeps changing. He keeps saying all these different things that cause people pain. People were taken away from their families. People were touched by people they shouldn't have been touched. Villages were raided. People were addicted to substances. All these different things. So what I like about the song is that if you listen to the lyrics, he starts off telling his story in verse 1. I used to hate hip hop until a certain time period. Then even when I liked it, I kind of only said half the lyrics because I felt conflicted. And, you know, certain people made me feel cool. Other people made me feel stupid for listening to it. He's telling you his struggle with hip hop and how he grew to love it because it helped him understand himself and he had something he could relate to. He realized a lot of us are going through the same things. But when you get to the hook, he makes it a bigger topic of the world's pain. So he keeps changing the words in the hook. The only thing that remains the same is, and it hurts me so. Instead of saying it hurt me so, like so much, he's saying it hurt my soul. It's a wordplay. But beyond the wordplay, what I think is cool is that a lot of times we hear stories from a person's perspective, right? I went to the store. I fell down the steps. I was hurt. My heart was broken. I like the person, blah, blah, blah. And he's doing that, but also the hook is telling you the things that are hurting the world as well, right? So when he wrote this, there were a lot of things going on with the Catholic Church and the war in Iraq and all these different things going on around the world that are hurting people. He put them in the hook. And then he uses all type of cool vocabulary words as the verses go on. And so he's telling you things that he's seeing on a broader scope, on a global scale, things that he might be seeing on the news or that he knows other people are going through. The song is about struggle, but the song is also him letting you know that he's not just looking at the things going on in his hood, right? Like, yeah, I see what's going on the corner and I know what my neighbor is going through, but I also know what's going on in Iraq and what little boys are dealing with in the Catholic Church and, you know, what the person who's addicted to drugs is going through and all these different things. So he's letting you know a lot of things in one song. He's letting you know that I had a struggle. Hip hop kind of made me feel at home and helped me have something to relate to. That then made me realize a lot of us are going through the same struggle in hoods all over the place. And then he starts talking about in the hook, each time again it changes, a different struggle that a different person is going through that he sees in one way or another. And how we all kind of have painful things we're going through. And at the same time, he's letting you know he's smart because he's using all these big vocabulary words. He has the rhyme scheme, like you said, where he's rhyming way more than he has to. The words don't just rhyme at the end of every bar or 4-step count. right? It's multiple rhyme patterns in each line. So he's rhyming multiple times, every line, every bar, whatever you want to call it, letting you know that he's saying like Obama and them and Sam and them. And, you know, he's doing this where he's also letting you know I'm a skilled writer, right? And also the vocabulary lets you know he's a smart guy. He's intellectual. He's, you know, he knows some things. So those are all the things I like about the song. And the transparency, you know, a lot of times in hip hop, the records are, I'm the man. Or as they would say, I'm that nigga. Today they say I'm him. Right? But he's saying like, man, I didn't even know how to feel about this thing when I was coming up. You know, as a kid, I didn't like it. And, you know, I felt kind of weird. Then I started liking it and I felt like a hypocrite. And then it's just, I just think it's an interesting way to put together a song. As a person who writes songs, as a person who has a weird relationship with hip hop as a kid, had a weird relationship with hip hop as a kid, it was interesting to hear another person's perspective of how their relationship with hip hop shaped them and kind of how they went through changes with hip hop while going through changes themselves. You know what I mean? Were there some words in that song that you didn't know what the hell he was saying? No, you understood all the lyrics? Because Lupe does that. Sometimes he'll put words in there that you'd be like, wait, what did he say? Oh, I got to rewind that. I don't know what he said right there. Or he'll mention an event. I kind of do this too sometimes. We have that in common. Where you kind of mention something briefly. And if people don't know what it is, they got to either search it up or just be lost. I think Lupe does that a lot on purpose. I do it a lot on purpose. Like, instead of mentioning Uno, I might mention No Mercy Uno. And so only some people know what No Mercy Uno is. So if you know, you'd be like, oh, that's the crazy one. You know? And you might not say it by name, right? You might say like, hit M with a draw 10 card. It makes me like, wait a minute, a draw 10 card? He made that up. That don't even exist. But if you play No Mercy...
There's a draw 100 one.
It's fake.
Really?
I don't think it's real. This is the craziest one.
I thought I heard that there's another one.
Really? All right, we can look into it. But my point is, you wouldn't know, right? If you just hear somebody say, oh, I hit her with a draw 10 card, you'd be like, a draw 10 card? Man, ain't no draw 10 card. You made it up. But if you played No Mercy Uno, then you would know. All right, what didn't you like about the song? You told us what you like, what you didn't like.
I don't have much I didn't like.
Just that he took too long to get to it? All right. Did you hear all the times when he went... Know what that is?
Him gasping for air.
Yeah. I think it's always interesting when you can hear that on rap records, because that means the engineer didn't go take it out. And a lot of people do that because they have run out of breath and they need to quickly get air before they spit out the next group of lines or the next line. But a lot of times the record label that has the engineer take that out. Anytime I hear that, I think about Big Pun. There's a Big Pun song where right before the beat comes in, you can hear him go. And I always wonder, why didn't they take that out? Nothing's happening. It wasn't like he was in the middle of a line or like it would have messed up the next line or anything, but you can hear Big Pun go. And I always laugh. So anytime I hear rap songs where you can hear the person breathing like that, it always makes me think of that. It also makes me think that this person is really, really trying to get their point across, because if they wanted to, they could put less words or change the way they flow, and then they wouldn't have to, it's hard to do it when you're not rapping, but the gasping quick, the quick noise like that to get the quick burst of air before you spit out the next group of words. It's funny because in that song you hear it a lot. So I was like, oh, I wonder if she heard it. I wonder if she knows what it is. You heard her mention your boy Obama? How you feel about that? He has a song where he disses Obama. Yeah. It's about different political things that were going on at that time. So you know how the war going on in the Middle East is with Palestine
And
Israel, but more specifically Gaza, right? Mm-hmm. In the song, he says, Gaza Strip was getting bombed. Obama didn't say shit. Something that's still happening today. But anyway, all right. Yeah, I wanted to change it up, you know, a little less beef and something that I thought you might have an interesting perspective on. But I was wrong because it didn't really move you. Hey, listen, you can't win them all. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. Did you hate it? All right. Would you listen to it again? No, also no. Man, that hurts. Nestor's not going to be happy when he watches this one.
Sorry.
That's all right. Listen, we want authentic, honest opinions. That's what makes this interesting. So, all right. Did you like the beat? Beat was cool. Want me to download the instrumental? Oh my God. Oh man, I think this is where we end it. We'll see y'all next week. Oh snap. All right.